Okay, I want to do a look at, a read, and see what's going to be the outcome of the Senate meeting today. Of course, they're not allowing the House to question Fauci or any of them, only the Senate, where it's primarily Republican held. So let's see what we're going to have for the outcome today. Justice card needs no explanation. So what is going to be the outcome of the Senate today? Good fortune. Fire. So what's going to be the outcome of the Senate today? Clarity. So with the good fortune, we have clarity. We've got the good fortune to get a little clarity there. Okay. I'm going, how is good fortune going to fit in with this? But indeed it does. Good fortune to have some clarity. I like these cards. My little witch card. Look how cute that is. Clarity. Next, with fire, we have radiate. Okay. So it might get a little hot there. Some of the things might be a little difficult to be heard. They need to put more energy out there, light a fire under their butts, so to speak. I think that's what that is, radiate fire. Light a fire under their butts to get something done. And in the center of it all, we need some justice. We need some clarity. We need to, have them do their jobs. So let's look at what else is going on with that. So what is going to happen with the Senate hearing today? What's going to be the outcome of it? What is going to be the outcome of the Senate today? Okay, underneath of it all, big emotional issue. So they're going to get a lot of stuff coming in. Okay. So with that, I say that it's contemplating, how they can go forward. Could also be a woman kind of stepping up to the plate. But usually for me, now, again, this is backwards from my thing in the Hindu tradition. I do teach a lot of stuff through there, through the Bible, through Hindu, through, every modality. But usually in Hindu, Shakti is the one that's moving. And Shiva is the one that is supine, which is, the more of the Advaita prior to the movement. So you see the statue of Kali standing on Shiva. Shiva is the primal energy. Shakti is that movement that gives it recognition in the world, gives it substance. When you're doing the cards, usually it's the male that's the more active in the tarot, and the female is more of that supine, the yin. Okay, so between Hinduism, it's the opposite. Okay, so sometimes reading the cards is like, okay, which way do we go with this? Okay, a lot of ideas being put out there, a lot of notions, a lot of, um, they're not brought into substance yet. They're still floating up there in the ether, but, they're putting out a whole bunch of ideas today, looking at all the things. Again, we have a female here with the lid on things. They're trying to keep a lid on stuff, so it doesn't get out of control. So today is just about finding, again, more clarity, lighting a fire under their butts to get them to do something. Justice, how can we weigh this out? We need to get people back to work. So again, they're going to be looking at balancing out, getting people back to work, the pentacles versus the cups of the emotional thing of it. How can we move this forward? We want to do the best for, this is my card for the USA, for our values, systems, everything. We want to try to take care of America, is basically what that means. Because a lot of people are dying, okay? A lot of people are dying, and we don't want any more deaths than we have to have. So what is the best way to open the economy to get things moving? Because we know that's Trump's thing, is we need to get the economy moving. Yeah, we need to get the merchants out there. But in I'm dealing with this one this time in a substantial way. It's also the card of wishing, the wishing card. But in this case, they're wanting to see, again, because people are on the cliff. They're backed as far as they can, and they're still feeling, they got all these obstacles in front of them. So how are they going to go forward? Because we want to have, happy families. They need to get back to work so that they can take care of their families. We're not going to go back to what it was before. They're wishing it would, that they can get it back, but that's not going to happen, okay? And then, again, we have Trump and some of these ones that are really just pushing to get things opened up again. They're really just pushing it. And it's not, they need to have some temperance. They need to, look at this rationally, rather than this irrational thing that Trump wants to do. And he doesn't care about the people down here. He only cares about numbers. But they're looking at this with a little more temperance. A little more temperance as to how can we do this. So again, they're wanting to get the economy open. This is a big emotional issue for things. So I see it's a huge issue for a lot of people, and just a lot of ideas are going to be floating around today. Trying to get clarity, trying to get a way to light a fire, to get people to do what they need to. But again, it needs to be done in a way of balanced way, so there is justice, okay? So that's what I'm getting from this. A lot of ideas. It may light a fire under some people. And there are those that are looking to do it in a balanced manner. So we'll see what happens. We'll see if I've read the cards right or if they're wrong, And it's when you're doing the cards, you're reading the energy of the moment. The energy of the moment, they're going in with hope. Again, wanting to get some answers, trying to do it in a way that's justified. and again, it's going to be a fine balance. They want to get the economy open, but you can't get open too soon in a reckless way, because you're going to have a big spike again, and you're going to be really in trouble. So, I think they're feeling like they're between a rock and a hard place at the moment. And they're going to be in their ice, just again, floating ideas, putting out there a bunch of things to be looked at. So that's what I'm getting. Thanks for tuning in. Love and light to everyone. Please be safe out there.